VC YouTube, what's happening? And got a little bit of time on my hands, so I figured I'd continue the reviewing. Blue Öyster Cult's 1983 album, Revölution By Night. Now, they were at the top of their game, just like they were in '76 in terms of popularity, back with '81's Fire of Unknown Origin, and that tour was huge. You know, they were headlining, they were selling out, they were doing really well. And then Buck went off and did his solo album. You know, there was never any tension or anything. He just really wanted to do a solo album. You know, it wasn't like, you know, Kiss tension or anything like that. So Buck went and did a solo album, and they came back, and they released this in '83. Yeah, well, let's get on with the cover. That's not a bad cover. I like it. There's no color to it. It's black and white, and then, you know, of course, you've got the red on the top there. You know, that's an okay cover. I don't dislike it. I can't say I'm nuts about it. The back cover is really cool, though. It's got all the Egyptian artwork and everything going on there. Really cool. Like I've said, the Blue Öyster Cult with their album covers just really, they take it to a whole nother level. This album's a little uneven. It's nowhere near as good in terms of songwriting or playing as Fire of Unknown Origin is, and Fire of Unknown Origin was the last Blue Öyster Cult album that Albert Burchard played on at that point. '83, they got somebody new in to play, and you know, drummers are an important part of the band, and I think you can definitely tell on this. And you know, it's it kind of suffers. A guy by the name of Rick Downey plays drums on this. So anyway, let's get on with the tunes. Kicks off with Take Me Away featuring Aldo Nova, who they toured with on the Fire of Unknown Origin tour. He plays lead guitar on that song. That's not a bad song. That's a cool song. I like it. Eyes on Fire, I actually really like that song. It's got some really cool piano work in it. It seems like the later albums, starting with Mirrors up until Revölution By Night, really let Alan Lanier shine. Like, the guy does an excellent job of keyboard and piano work on those eras of albums. And Shooting Shark is not really a song that I care too much for. It's a song that what's his face, the guy from American Idol, the black guy, played bass on it. Randy Jackson, he plays bass on that song, if you can believe that. So that's really weird. In Veins is not a song that I'm too nuts about. Shadows of California, not a big fan of it. Feel the Thunder, not a big fan of it. Let Go, Martin Popoff, in that Blue Öyster Cult book I showed you guys a couple of reviews back, says that Let Go is the worst Blue Öyster Cult song. Its chorus is B-O-C, you can do anything you want to be, or be anything you want to be, or something like that. I like it. It's hooky. It's very Kissish in terms of in terms of its chorus and things like that, so I really like it. Dragon Lady, not a big fan of, and Light Years of Love, not a big fan of. You know, Cultosaurus Erectus was a decent album. Fire of Unknown Origin was a great record. This is kind of reminiscent of Mirrors. It's really uneven. The songs I like on it, I like a lot, but this is a little uneven. It's not one of their better efforts, but it's not a total wash. It's they've got a couple of good songs on it to prevent it from being a complete wash. As always, thanks guys.